Welcome back everybody. So guys, what I'm just gonna teach you in this class, I'm just gonna teach about I'm just gonna click there. Yeah, the different comparison operators. You know about this one already, the var1 and var2. So I'm just gonna go there, and now I'm just typing if, and now I'm just gonna make another if statement. But don't forget some basic rules to creating the basic syntax of the if statement. First of all, let's just put the if, okay, the parentheses and the curly braces. Okay, before putting the value inside the conditional statement, before putting any kind of conditional statement, must create the code block. Okay, means create the complete structure of the if, then put the content. So now go inside the conditional area and let's just put the condition. And what is the condition I was talking about? The var1 equal to var2. You already know about the var2 and var1. So what is the new thing? Basically, you know about the equal to sign. That means I'm just asking that if the var1 and var2 is equal, but there I'm not gonna type like that. I'm just gonna type not equal to. This is another sign that which declares not equal to. What the meaning? When the var1 is not equal to var2, when this statement will become true. So now let's just echo some more things. Echo, let's just put some content here. This second statement, I'm just typing second to clarify on a browser, is true. Now save, and I'm just gonna go to the browser, and here let's just refresh the page now. So now you can see that this second statement is true. That means now it's true. So in the same way, if I just press enter, and there are some more comparison operators. So the var1, you know, the var1 is equal to or not equal to, but there is another one, greater than and the less than. Which one is a bigger, the var1 or var2? For now the var2 is bigger. So where this sign's mouth is opening, just clearing that's when that one is bigger. So here what I'm just telling that the var1 is greater than the var2. Okay, the var1 is greater than the var2. So if it's true, then I'm making another echo. This or the third statement is true. Save, and I'm just gonna go to the browser and refresh the page. So now the second statement is true only, not the third statement. So I'm just pressing enter, and now I'm just typing some more things, that the var1 less than var2. Again, let's just put the content, echo, and then inside the echo, the fourth statement is true. Save, and I'm just gonna go to the browser and refresh the page. I refresh the page. Now I can see that the fourth statement is true, but something more I just need to put. I'm just putting here a line break after every line. However, the line has shown or no means the statement has shown or no, but the line break is really important, you know. Save, and I'm just gonna go back to the browser and refresh the page. So now this second statement is true and the fourth statement is true. Now the third and the first one. If you just want to say not equal to, then there is another way. I'm just gonna teach you that too. The if and var1 and this sign. What the mean of this sign? This sign is clearing that greater than and less than both, so it's impossible. Greater than and less than. So I'm just echoing that, and now you can see that here the fifth statement is true. The BR is really important. Save and go back to the browser, and I'm just going to test that. Refresh. Now the fifth statement is true as well, because the var1 and var2 are not equal to each other. Okay, there are some more I just want to talk about. So I'm just going there, and I'm just typing another var3, the var3, and the var3 is, I'm assigning the 9 to the var3. Now the var2 is 9 and var3 is 9, both them are same. So I'm just going there. If var1 less than var2, then this block should run. So what it inside this block, I'm just typing echo the sixth statement is true, BR. Save, and I'm just gonna go to the browser and refresh the page again. So now you can see that, oh, some kind of error, unexpected 1. Where is that error? Yeah, there. Probably this is not 1, this is L. So go to the browser back and refresh the page. So now you can see that the 6th statement is true as well. We just learned that already, so why not we just apply the greater than. Save and go to the browser and now refresh the page. So now the 6th statement is not true anymore. Go back and I just want to make multiple conditions here, or actually I just want to give it another option also, the equal sign or the assigning operator. Here this is not assigning something like greater than or assign or something, but there it's actually the equal sign. What do you mean of that? Okay, that the var1 is not greater than the var2, so why not it actually equal to? Now there are two choices, whether the var1 is equal to var2, otherwise it should be more than var2. Go to the browser and refresh. The statement is still wrong because the var2 is less than, is actually bigger, sorry, not the less than, the bigger than the var1, so this can't be true. If I just add the less than sign, so I'll get the result, by the way. But I'm just doing, I'm just typing here the var3. So now let's just test this out. The var3 is equal to var2. Refresh the browser. No, statement wrong. The var3 is less than var2. Refresh it. This statement is still true, the false actually. So it is the var2 and var3 neither greater than nor less than to each other. So what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna add the equal sign. Now probably they can be equal to each other, however they are bigger or the not bigger or smaller. So refresh. Now this statement is true. So if I just use this sign, or I'm just copying that whole statement, print here on the next line, and then here I'm just adding the less than sign. So save and go to the browser and refresh the page. So now the next statement, the 7th statement, this should be the 7th statement. The 7th statement is also true. Refresh the page. So now you can see the 7th statement is true as well. So then there is some more comparison operators I just want to teach you. Just press enter and I'm just going to teach about them. The var3, or now I just need to make some more variables actually for the new one. Remove them and I'm just going to go to the top one, the top area where I'm just declaring the variables here. And now I'm just making another, the var4, okay, equal sign, and the value I'm just putting the 8, but inside the single or double quote. So now this is the string. However, the value of the var1 and var4 are same, but it's the string and that is the integer. That means there is a difference between their data types. So they are not equal to, but if I just type if var1 is equal to var4, then this statement should run. I'm just checking out that the 8th statement is true. Save, and I'm just gonna go to the browser back and refresh the page. So now you can see that the 8th statement is true. Okay, that is perfect. But if I just add 3 equal signs, so now it's also checking the data type. You know that the data type is not equal to, so say save, refresh the page. Now the 8th statement is not true because however the var1 and var2 or var4 are same, but the data types, their data types are different. In the same way, if I just press enter and here I'm just going there and I'm just making the var5 also, I'm just putting 9 here and going down. If the if the var1 not equal to var5, the var1 is not equal to var5, you know, the var1 is 8 and the var5 is 9. So save, and here need to put some more contents, the echo, which clears that the statement is true or no. Go to the browser to test that out. I'm just going to go to the browser and refresh the page. So you can see that the 9th statement is true as well because they're not same. But if I just type here, the statement is true because they're not same. But now if I just type the var2 and var5, var2 is 9 and var5 is 9 too, you know, the var2 is 5 and the var5 is 9 too. Go down, and here I'm just typing the var2 for now. Now this statement is, go to the browser and refresh. So now the ninth statement is not true because the var9, the var2 and var5 are not equal to each other in the values. But if I just add the equal sign, 2 equal sign and 1 exclamatory sign, so this is not equal to in both sides, in the data type and the values. So now go to the browser back and refresh the page. So now the ninth statement is true now. However, their values are same but their data type are not same. That means it's still returning the true. This operator is still getting the true because the values of the data type are not same. This is checking both things, this sign and that sign. They're checking the values and their data types, whether it's true or it's not true. So in this way, these are some comparison operators. We'll need to learn some more things in the next class, or why not we just discuss them in this class again. I'm just going to talk about the logical operator. What are the logical operators? I'm just going to go there. There are three major logical operators: the AND, OR and NOT. I'm just going to teach you about them. How to use them? I'm just typing if, a new statement, and here I'm just telling if the var1 is equal to var2. You know the var1 is not equal to var2. I'm making two statements here, okay, to make this whole condition become true, okay. And how I'm just making two statements, I'm just adding the AND sign. This is called the AND operator. Two asterisks, or otherwise you can use the A and D directly. In this way, A and D, they both are same. I'm just using the asterisks, two asterisks for now. Space, and now the var3 equal to var4. So what I'm just telling, the var1 and var2 is equal to each other, and the var3 and var2 is equal to each other, then this statement should run. Otherwise no. If I just go to the top, the var1 is not equal to var2, but the var2 is equal to var4, var2 is equal to var3, okay, var1 equal to var4. So I'm just going there to making this true first. var1 is equal to var2, var4, you know, not in the data type. I'm not gonna test out the data type for now. And the var2 is equal to var3. So now I'm just telling if the var1 is equal to var4 and the var2 is equal to var3. So this statement echo the 10th statement is true. Save, and I'm just gonna go to the browser and refresh the page. So now you can see that the 10th statement is true because, you know, the var1 is equal to var4. If we just go to the top, and I'm gonna go there, you can see that the var1 is 8 and the var4 is 8. The var2 is 9 and var3 is 9. However, their data types are different. But I'm just gonna go down and just copying this statement again. I just want to clear you something. If I just type that, I'm just checking here in the single statement. Here you can see that the two statements, I'm just telling that the var1 and var2 must be equal and their data types also. So go here, I'm just typing the 11th. Save and go to the browser and now refresh the page. So now 11th statement is not true because exactly their data types are not true. But if I just go there and I just said, you know, that the data types are not true, so I'm just using the not equal sign and refresh the page. So now the 11th statement is true because their data types are not true. However, their values are same but their data types are not true, and the var2 and var3 is equal to each other. However, if I just put the strict equal sign, means the data types also. So refresh the page and the 11th statement is true still. Here I'm just using the A and D to confirm that the A and D works in the same way. Save and go to the browser and refresh. You can see the 11th statement is still true. Go to the notepad and here I'm just going to use the BR for now in 11th statement also. Go down and I'm just making another statement, and here I'm just making again something like I'm just making the same one. The var1 and the var4's value and their data types both must be same. Now I'm just typing or this is another new statement, the operator, the logical operator, var2 equal to var3. Okay, so press enter and then the echo, the 12 wait for a while, I just forgot the spelling by the way, the 12th statement, but who cares about this spelling? Br. Go to the browser and refresh the page. So now you can see that the 11th statement is true and the 12th statement is true as well. What I'm just telling in this statement, I'm just telling that now there is a choice. If both are true, then that is super perfect. Otherwise, if any one of them means the var1 means this statement or this statement, anyone can be true and this block can run. Okay, if both are wrong, both are false, then sorry about that, no one will run. And there is another thing, I'm just copying this and I just want to teach you another thing. Paste there, and instead of the or I can use the pipes. Two pipes are equal to or. This is the sign and this is the text for the operator. Go to the browser and just refresh the page for now again. Now you can see that the 12th statement, the second 12th statement, this should not be 12, this should be 11th. Save and sorry, not the 11th, the 13th. Save, and I'm just going to the browser and refresh the page. So now this is the 13th statement is true as well. The interesting thing is in this game that you can use any kind of statement. For example, you can make the less than or greater than command, the the less than and equal or greater than and equal to statement. Here you can use any statement in both sides. Okay, now I'm just gonna teach another one, the same, or why not I just copy the top one, copy, and here I'm just pasting that. Okay, and I'm just typing here the 14th, 14, save, and I'm just gonna change something here, the XOR. What is the mean of the XOR? This is just like the OR or the two pipes, but basically what it does, it confirms that only one situation is true, not both of them only. Okay, whether this one or that one, not both of them. Here you know that in this statement the one can be true or the both, so the perfect thing, but here only one must be true. So go to the browser and now refresh. Now I'm just getting the 14th statement. That means only one is true. This one is not true. But if I just make this one true, save, means I'm just telling that the var1 is equal to var4 and var2 is equal to var3. Strictly, this is not strictly their data types. I'm just going to the top, and the var1 is equal to var4 but not in a data type. But now I just remove the strictness, so now I'm not testing the data type. That means it's true and both of them are true. So go to the browser and refresh the page. So now you can see that it's still visible. That means something wrong. Go back, and what I did, basically it should be normal, but this from this one, the XOR, I'm removing the strict sign, means the data type checker sign. Now the var1 is equal to var4 and var3 is equal to var2. So refresh the page, and now you can see that the 14th statement is not true, because here they both are true, the both statements are true. So now XOR means only one must be true, not both of them. So basically this is true. So now the last one I'm just going to teach, and what is that? Press enter or copy that and paste there. Okay, here I'm removing that one. This is now again the not equal sign, not equal, the not, and then the parentheses, and let's just cut this statement. Now what I'm just telling here, space and space. Now what is the meaning of this sign? The not. So what has happened when the value which is inside these parentheses, the not statements parentheses, the values inside them will not be true, then this condition will become true, and exactly it will return something true, and we will get the 14th statement as true. So now the 15th statement, basically right now they both are true. That means this statement is not become true. Refresh. Now you can see that I'm not getting the 14 and the 15 also. But if I just check them, their data types as well, so now you can see that if I just go to the browser and refresh, now the 15th statement is true, which means this statement which is inside this not sign is not equal, so that's why I'm just getting this as true.